do next? What shall you do with Divinity?
Become the new divine. Give the source back to all peoples. Release divinity into the world. When everyone is divine, no one is divine. Allow yourself and all the world to be purged out of its source. Use the power of divinity to bring back Eternals, but leave the God King sealed away behind the veil. Tell the God King it's time to return. We'll bring back the Eternals, but we'll leave the God King sealed away behind the veil. Achievement unlocked, Eternal Salvation. Can only do it with Fane. Let's see the ending.
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the God-woken. The Eternals reclaimed the world. Dwarves, elves, lizards, and humans all became slaves, ruled over by the Sworn and the Eternals. Relics of the old world remained, but in time they crumbled and fell, like the memories of the peoples who had built them, lost to time like sand in the wind, but not lost to Fane. Fane would never forget. As for me, I was freed of one covenant only to be enslaved once more. But I am fortunate. I serve Master Fane now. My task? To chronicle the rise and fall of the God-woken. This was their story. Master, I hope you approve.
The world as we know it will soon come to an end, and welcome an undead wasteland.
An undead wasteland. Thanks for Fane.
Malady stands tall and proud, sunlight sparkling off her.
Well, here we are again. You, me, and the ship I've saved from get an eyeful. I expect it's the last we'll see. It isn't going to be easy cleaning up this mess you've made. I don't know how I could have been so wrong about you. How boring. You'll see, you little son. Until we meet again.
She's not that pissed. What about Jahan? I guess he's fucking pissed. He wasn't here in Classic. He is in Definitive.
You escaped an abominable prison and confronted the king of all gods, only in turn to confront divinity itself. Not that your story is finished, of course. Your divinity shines upon all who walk Rivellon. And there will be, now that I am clear of mind and free of intruders, once I've come to a conclusion, I promise you'll be the first. As a matter, Source makes for an excellent ally in matters of a demonic nature. Whether you are clever enough of a divine to keep Damien's disciples confined to Nemesis, I can't say. Until we meet again.
If you keep the Phoenix Egg in your inventory from Reaper's Coast, you can consume Phoenix Egg and get Phoenix Dive. If you keep Phoenix Egg, it's gonna hatch Phoenix Hatchling Inferno.
The flaming hatchling bounces and cheeps out of
It
sheer
fucking
excitement.
hatches in the end of
Daddy! Daddy!
it.
Looking at me!
It takes you a moment to realize the egg you've been carrying has hatched at long last. The chick trills contentedly and flaps its tiny feathers in recognition of its proud parent. It seems you've got a new mouth to feed.
You can actually hatch Phoenix Egg. That's why I never consumed it.
Daddy!
Phoenix Egg is out of our inventory.
Daddy! Daddy!
The chick's joyous flutters launch a few...
Amazing. It goes after us everywhere. Holy shit, it hatched. Can we go down?
There's nothing interesting
Okay.
down. The future lies above.
Yeah, what will Base say about Eternal's winning? Eternal salvation. This is fucking hilarious with a phoenix.
Beast brushes detritus.
You hear the wild beast just say, "You're covered."
He pauses, then continues to hum.
He doesn't give a fuck as far as I can say. There's Sir Laura.
All of this, Quercus, all of our struggle to save their stupid, bloody giant races, and this fool lets his Eternals trample across this world. We didn't rescue your barren land from the great acorn to see it turned over to someone even worse than your damned people. I know, Quercus. I'm disappointed too. I thought we had found... Come, we've lost our shield.
We lost
but
our
still have
shield.
each other.
Tarquin looks like he's about to unleash a cutting remark for a moment, but he thinks better of it. And Gareth bows as you near, but seems either unable or unwilling to speak.
The Eternals.
Gareth is still. For a moment,
I eagerly await what comes.
They're not happy.
Sibyl twirls her needle, her face set in...
The void is open and the ancients rise. The sky, the water, the land, all of it disease.
She turns away.
Sibyl is not happy.
Losus spits at your feet and stares...
Lass is not happy. No one is happy but Fane. And Phoenix. Phoenix is happy. What about Almira? She's a succubus. She should be happy. Malade is
If I'd
happy.
only known what would become of you back when I first laid eyes on you.
Her eyes flick down to your mouth. She smiles coyly, then slants
she wants to
forward
fuck.
to kiss you. Her mouth meets...
Something to remember me by, darling.
Alright. Fucking Phoenix is hilarious.
The chicks...
Phoenix egg for the end. Those would be all of them. Ifan's ghost is not on a ship. Sir Laura is not happy.
I await but your word, Master. Consider me to be a gift from Malad. A shame I must be given, as I am at the ready.
You look out, and with a start, you... And what of you? What of you, Fane the Eternal, indeed? You were the key to it all. You set right the original wrong. And the seven were punished for their transgression. Are you proud of all you achieved? Or are you ashamed of your sins?